So we do have problem 3. The percent of total income used to pay taxes is given in the table. We're asked to find a linear and quadratic equation to represent the data. And using the best of those two models, we will answer the questions: what is the expected tax load today? And when can we expect the tax load to reach 40%? And if this model is correct, what can we expect the tax load to be in the year 2050? Again, we do not want these values because they're enormous. So we are going to create a column and call it years past 1990. So years past 1990, that's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can use my little trick here, everyone, where we go like this, and it will fill it in for me. I do need to notice here, though, that it skipped 2001 and jumped to 2002, so I do need to put a 12 in there. Then, just taking these two columns, we're going to go to Insert Chart. And it looks like the amount that we pay in tax is kind of steadily going up. So we need to find a linear and a quadratic. Again, go to Customize Series, put a trend line. The linear fits okay. I'm going to go Label and use Equation to get my equation for this. And then we're supposed to use a linear and a quadratic. So, polynomial to the power of 2 is a quadratic. So there's our quadratic equation. And it looks like the quadratic fits better to me a little bit than the linear. If you choose to use the linear, go ahead. I'm going to use the quadratic. And the expected tax load today. So today, the year is 2021. And we're talking about years past 1990. So I would put 31 in for my X values. And it looks like it's predicting that the tax load today would be about 44%. So this was part A. Part B. The model predicts that in 2021, the expected tax load will be 40%. I'm not sure how close to how accurate that is, but we might be able to figure that out. When can we expect did I say 40%? What did I mean to say? I meant to say 44%. Then when can we expect it to be 40%? One moment and we'll go do that. So we can see that if we take our quadratic, it's going to be obviously before the year 2021 that it expected it. So we need to set that whole thing equal to 40%. And we'll see that we have two solutions. One is negative, which is a throwaway. The other is 28.9, so about 29 years after 1990, which would have been the year 2019. Year 2019 is what that is expecting is going to happen. We could run those numbers for the linear as well. And if this model is correct, what can we expect the tax load to be in the year 2050? Holy moly, I hope that this model is not correct. That's going to be 60 that we're going to need to put in there for it, everyone. And we're probably going to get a pretty awful number here because nobody wants to pay taxes. So I hope that this model is not correct. So this model would predict that in the year 2050, you would pay 133% of your income in taxes, which means you would give everything and 33% more. So that is obviously not going to be the case. And if I was actually doing this for a job or something like that, I would know that this model is not going to work for a long-term thing. I might try a cubic, I might try a linear, I might try a few different equations to get something that would produce more realistic results. But for now, that's what we've got. If you want to try the linear, everyone, feel free. Maybe you'll get an answer that would look more appealing.